TV, you know, playing video games for hours and hours when I was in the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. My parents, you know, at times had to take away my console because I was just so attached to it. I would play Call of Duty,
first kill,
Minecraft.
Oh my God.
All sorts of games growing up.
Let's go.
You know, I always knew I had like an entertaining personality to me, so I always knew that I wanted to endure this. I had a stepmother at the time, and she was pushing, you know, that I would go to college and become a lawyer. And I liked arguing. I liked getting into conversations. I loved talking, right? But I just knew that, you know, I didn't want to do that route. You know, I didn't see myself going to college for years on years and years. I just kind of knew that, like, I was destined to do this.
Bro, this shit right here, bro, inspiring, for real. Still can't dress for shit though.
When you have no followers, it's the hardest part. But if you believe in yourself, you know, you truly can see yourself being someone, you know, somebody, you're just gonna get there. You know, the law of attraction, I'm a heavy believer in that.
Bro,
you know, whether you're religious or not.
Bro. I believe this! Who is that? I believe! Do you believe? I ain't washing no dishes. I ain't make none. Wow, what? Pie. Pie for what? I didn't have nothing to eat. Hey, my pie, child, you tripping. That's why I said I had to go get something to eat, because I have not ate. I haven't ate all day. I've been grinding.
You're definitely gonna get signs, you're definitely gonna get realizations, and you gotta study those things, and you know, you gotta catch on to them. If you're getting a sign, you know, if you're in a toxic relationship, you're getting multiple signs that this person is not the one, leave that person. So I got multiple signs to be a streamer, and I kept doing the signs. And there would be obstacles, like for example, my Twitch would get banned or I would get denied partnership, but that just means you gotta work harder and work smarter. So that's what I did.
I ain't gonna lie, within a year, Adin collab. Watch, bro. Watch. I'm telling you, bro. I got 3 followers on Twitch right now. 3. 3. These niggas don't want it more than me, bro. And I had to come to a realization today as well, bro. Something was going on. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck a lot of this shit that's going on. Fuck it. It doesn't mean anything. It literally doesn't mean anything. Like all the bullshit, it doesn't mean anything, especially when you're the one going hard and pushing it, bro. Like, you're gonna get there, bro. And it's not, you can't look at where somebody else is right now and wonder why you're not there.
Growing up in Three Rivers, you know, it's like very, very small. Everyone knows each other. It's one of those types of communities. You just get like a family vibe to it because everyone is just always like in each other's business and stuff, so. When I was about, I think I was like 12 or 13, I was sleeping over at a family member's house, and like a cousin of mine was heavily under drugs, and they got a knife and they stabbed me in my arm. And luckily, you know, I was sleeping like this. They could have got like here or somewhere around here, but I was very lucky. But I woke up, pulled it out, went to the hospital. I'm glad I went through something that traumatic at a young age so I could prepare myself for more trauma in the future.
I don't know if that was it.
My very first console was a Nintendo 64. It came out around the same, like when I was a baby. So I played it, you know, for the first time when I was like 4 years old. I played Mortal Kombat in like a diaper and just like play it like all day.
But how old is Adin compared to me? I'm 22, bro. I played the Nintendo 64, but I was like, nah, I was probably about that young too.
I was like
or it was
4 or
like
5.
an older device. I don't know. I don't really remember.
I realized
I came up
when
on
I started
the
streaming on
DS
Twitch
age.
that I could really make this a living. I would say senior year in high school, you know, it was the second half of senior year, right after winter break, Christmas break. And I knew to myself, like, hey, it's time to stop effing around. If you really want to make a career out of this, you got to do it now. You can't wait till after you graduate because it's more pressure and you're gonna have to get a job and all these things. So I knew at that point, I was like, okay, it's time to lock in. I didn't go to my high school prom. You know, I missed out on a lot of opportunities with my friends, a lot of field trips. I was actually even gonna miss my graduation, believe it or not. So your senior year, you're supposed to enjoy your senior year, but for me, I was just in another type of like mindset. It was crazy. And all my friends were obviously doing the partying and stuff. So I was sitting there 12-hour streams every weekend, back to back, just going crazy and grinding. So when I started making, you know, a couple.
Adin 2 Honcho is crazy. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm finna sit right here. I'm finna lock in, bro. I'm streaming 12 hours a day every day for the rest of the year as much as I can. And like, because the thing about it is, like, I want to stream, but also I want to vlog. Like, vlogging is what I want to do. I want to be a vlogger. Like, I want to be able to get to the point where I'm making so much money. No, well, not just the money, but being able to support myself so that to the point where I can have a cameraman, and a cameraman can follow me around all day. We could do what we got to do. And we just grind, bro. Like, everything, like, I'm willing to risk a lot and give up a lot to be able to do what I want to do. And it starts here today. I'm not going for it no more, bro. I'm locked in, bro. I'm literally talking to no viewers right now, but I've been live for like almost, I'm going on 2 hours with no more viewers, bro. You know, but I don't care. It's like, I know. It's like, bro, I literally quit my job to chase this dream. And I can't give up, bro. Because if I give up, then it's like, bro, you could have been at work still. You could have been climbing this corporate ladder and all this other bullshit, bro. You could have still been doing this and that. But no, bro. I fell back. And I've been going through what I've been going through. But, you know, like, it is what it is. And it's just like, with certain shit, right? Like, for instance, this shit. Nigga said, don't spam text my phone. The money is still processing in my account from over the weekend. It gets in my account tomorrow. Bitch, nigga, that's my shit. Like, if it had anything to do with anybody else or anything that it was yours, you would be the first one whining and complaining and, oh, why is this like this and all this other weak ass shit. That would be fucking you. All the complaints and this, that, and the third, that's you. I don't fucking complain, my guy. It is what it is. What the fuck I don't do is let nobody play with me. That's what it is. Nigga tried to play with me for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Do I fuck with bruh? No, I don't at all. I don't care about him. I don't fuck with him. I don't want nothing necessarily bad to happen to him. But at the same time, bro, I just genuinely don't give a fuck about him. You feel me? So with that being said, it's just like, well, we gonna go all the way in, you know, because I never really got help. I've always been the person helping somebody else. Now with certain people, I can say that if I asked for help, they were there. But with the ones who you expect it from, you're never gonna get it from. So with that being said, man, let's get back to this video.
$1,000 a month as a senior playing video games, you're just like, damn, this is crazy. From that point on, I was like, okay, now I realize how big this can be. I'm actually not much of a competitor when it comes to, you know, gaming. I'm more of an entertainer. You know, to me, that's more important because you can establish a bigger community because, you know, you're connecting with them on a family basis. When you're really just kind of attracting a viewership for competitiveness, when that game dies out, for example, Fortnite has dips, what's gonna happen? Your viewers are gonna die out as well. So how I look at it is when you're coming into this thing, you gotta like really like find out what you really wanna do. And I think attracting a community that loves you for you is way more important than,
that's what I want,
a competitive community.
Everyone jump on parking, join so
because I ain't gonna cap, bro. Right now, as I'm streaming Black Ops 6 and I'm doing this and doing that, bro, I haven't played Call of Duty in almost 10 years. Like, no, okay, that's cap. That's cap. When did Black Ops 6 come out? I was still in high school. So at least 5 years, 6 years, I really haven't played Call of Duty. It's a learning curve for me to be able to get back to where I used to be from hitting Prestige Master before fucking Christmas break when the Christmas newbies get on the game. Like that grind, that type of dedication, I gotta take that from what I used to do and just lock into what I want to be. I want to be a content creator on some on Speed's level. Like Speed is fucking global. If I'm not gonna be global with this shit, if I'm not gonna give it all I got, it doesn't make any sense for me to be sitting right here waiting, not even waiting, but grinding for this stuff to come. It doesn't make sense. You gotta go all in, bro. You gotta go all in. And when I'm talking to y'all, but I'm also talking to myself. I do that a lot. Like, I don't necessarily say I be in my head, but I'll say that I talk to myself a lot because sometimes you feel like who's gonna keep it more real with you? You feel me?
Up next to you guys.
NBA 2K, I get pretty competitive when it comes down to it. But I started off streaming NBA 2K19, and I actually put more hours in than any other game, which is crazy. Before anyone even knew who I was, and it paid off.
Bro, I can cook Bronny.
Yeah, he can cook Bronny, not gonna lie.
Oh, this
I
is
met
the viral
Bronny,
moment.
Around quarantine NBA 2K20. I remember I was averaging like 1,500 viewers, and Bronny was just in my stream, and he joined. We just played like NBA 2K together for the first time, and then me and Bronny just played together, and we just did a lot of wagers, and wagers is where you play for money, and we happened to win a really big one.
Let's go, Bronny. We can literally win, Bronny. Give me your energy, bro. Give it to me, Bronny. Give it to me.
When I was playing that wager with Bronny versus Ticino, when LeBron James comes on the microphone and you're just like, you've never met anyone, like any celebrities, especially like, it's LeBron. You're just like,
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron.
He said, is this LeBron?
I was shitting bricks. I mean, my reaction says it all. It's an authentic reaction.
Hold on, bro. What the fuck?
I'm just like in shock. And when I went viral for the first time, SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, House Highlights, everywhere, it was a big stepstone to my career.
That was his moment, bro. That was his breakthrough moment. And bro, if you stay down long enough, bro, yours will come too with whatever, bro. Like, bro, I really want to make clothes. I really want to do YouTube. I really want to stream. I really want to be bro, because the thing about it is, I always like used to tell myself like, oh, I'm not really outgoing or this, that, and the third. And then people on the outside would come and be like, bro, you're like you're very outgoing actually. Like a lot of people, they won't do the certain things that you'll do. Like they won't try this, they won't try that. Like I'm willing to try anything and everything to get to where I want to be. Like for real, like I'm the one like, bro, like a lot of people be scared to do shit. Like, bro, you won't say nothing to her. Like, I'll go cuff. Like, I'll cuff her. I'll shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Keyshawn. I'll shut up. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, and a lot of times I be feeling like I put myself in the box that other people outside of me don't see. And when I realize that box isn't there, bro, something amazing happens. And I'm telling you, bro, I won't give up, bro. Like, I remember I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, the whole 2021, my mom bought me my first camera. No, I'm not even going to put that on there. I'm gonna record another video, and that's what that's going to be. But that's really how this shit started, bro. And I feel like, bro, I just gave him so much. Like, it's too much to give up. It's too much to give up. And with that being said, bro, like, I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do it. 12-hour streams every day. I'm probably gonna try to do 12 to 12, and I gotta figure it out because I want to stream Black Ops 6, but the way that the beta is playing, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm disappointed just because I wanted to match the game to what it felt like in Black Ops 2. And even a little bit early in Black Ops 3, but the feeling is just not there. Like, I don't know. Maybe we have to just wait for the expansion after, like, the beta and the actual game comes out. But I really, like, I believe in myself. Like, I spent $100 on this. I bought a PlayStation. I didn't even have a PlayStation. I bought a PlayStation just to stream this game. PlayStation was $600. Everything that I needed to stream was another couple $100. Like, my stream setup's probably easily over $1,000, and that's not including the camera or the MacBook that I bought. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I'm really proud of that. Like, and I just had nothing, bro. I just had none of this shit, bro. And now I have all of it. I have everything I need and then some. And I know that if I keep thinking ahead and pushing ahead and forward, bro, I'm gonna get to where I want to go. You just can't give up and you can't get discouraged. It's gonna be times that you do get discouraged, though. It's gonna be times, but you gotta just make it happen, bro. But I'm rambling, but this type of shit, like
NBA 2K21, I was unhappy with.
me.
They launched the game. The servers were horrible. It was not playable. People were lagging. You had to play on this certain camera that nobody plays on. And I started a hashtag, make 2K fun again. And it went #1 worldwide. They cut me off. They don't like me anymore because of it. They can't take criticism. They're just
But they've been releasing the same game since 2K19.
It's that simple. I'm appreciative of the game itself. You know, without 2K, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I know that. But the way they treat their community is just not right. I want to thank you, 2K, for making such a horrible game, because if it wasn't for that, I would have stayed on 2K. So I had to, you know, get out of that community and expand, and that's why I did the E-dates. And then the GTA, I mean, GTA is GTA, so.
All right, Chad, now we're about to make a hit song in the studio. We're about to make a diss track.
When I left the 2K community, I was averaging maybe 5 to 10K. The E-dates literally doubled my numbers, 10 to 20K easily every night. I could just sit there in the Discord with my friends and just chop it up for hours, and I'm still gonna have people watch me, thousands. That's what's important, you know, developing a community, a very strong community that'll watch you no matter what you do, no matter what plan.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanna get around Adin. Not even just for like who he is, but bro, he sound like, remove all the sus shit that he says and like the crazy shit that he does, bro. I feel like he's a very intelligent person. You don't get to where he is by being dumb. A lot of people try to play him off, but I really do feel like he has like a brain. Like I feel like I want to know who I want to know Adin. I want to know who Adin is, not Adin Ross, the Twitch streamer, but I want to know who he is as a person. And I feel like this opens it up.
You still play the game?
I still play the game. Yeah, I still play 2K, of course. I wanted to get into many sides of entertainment. You know, I always wanted to expand, get into IRL streaming. IRL streaming is in real life streaming, if you don't know, just chatting streaming. So where you see me do the collabs with the guests and stuff. You know, I just knew I wanted to keep expanding. I knew I wasn't just gonna be an NBA 2K streamer. I moved to making my own GTA server. I moved to doing, you know, hot tub streams with people and just all sorts of, you know, out of box.
Niggas in a hot tub with a shirt on.
I would say my first biggest check from streaming was actually a year ago. It was literally probably January of 2021. It was after SSB World launched. I got the server check and I got my Twitch check because I put so many hours and averaging so many viewers. And I remember I went out to visit LA. I fell in love with that lifestyle. I got caught up in it a little bit. You know, went shopping on Rodeo, went shopping for some designer stuff. Saw the nice cars. I was like, okay, bet. And then I got hit up to do a creator house with Banks, Rice Gum, Summer Rae, and
I
Mike
never knew about
Malak.
this. No, this is
I was like, okay, bet. My first.
What's it called? Cloud House?
This is gonna be a car. And I bought myself a Lamborghini Urus. The keyest thing on course is just, you know, you gotta stay motivated.
I remember
and
these
consistent. You gotta be around people that bring you up. You gotta be around people that are gonna bring you out of bed and just be like, yo, it's time to work. It's time to grind. It's time to lock in.
I think Adin should get a piercing too.
I'll do it. Let's do it for a stream. And a tattoo. I'll tattoo whatever you want me to do.
Bro, and stop saying let's do it for a stream. Let's do it for life.
Uzi's someone I've literally kicked with hours and hours and hours in the studio.
I was
and just
in your
going
stream.
around, you know, New York with him. You know, a lot of these rappers and a lot of these people involved in my space, they really just want to work. And then after work, they'll just split ways. And that's cool. You know, that's business. I get it. But some of them you're going to build a relationship and a bond with. And Uzi's one of them for sure. He's someone who genuinely cares about his people and he keeps his circle close for sure. I met Uzi through Ray. Ray's always been there for me, introduced me to people that, you know, that I've always looked up to, whether that's Cactus Jack or that's, you know, like Uzi or just, you know, other streamers and just, he's always just been, you know, looking out. I met Shaq through Ray. Ray told Shaq about me. Shaq hit me. We talked like for like an hour the first time we FaceTime. I got him into my GTA world, the SSB world. And from then on, and we've just been really good friends.
This is my boy Adin Ross.
I don't really kick it with a lot of these rappers.
I didn't know.
You know,
I didn't know
camera,
he
so
was.
He's one of them for sure.
Cactus Jack, Shaq West. Grow from your mistakes, bro. Just like I read that shit, bro. I feel like that was a mistake because if you don't know, that was my old roommate, right? And the truth about it is, before we moved into our last spot, it was we were not really a group, but we were all together at the spot, and I was just like, bro, there's no collectiveness with anything that anybody's doing. Like, we're all doing content, but nobody's really... I really felt like I was giving out a lot more than anybody else, And that was like where that conversation came from. And I don't think nobody took it serious, but that's why I feel like we are where we are today. I said this months ago, almost a year, I can say years ago. Like, bro, like this shit is not going to work. If this is what we're doing, it's not going to work. Right? And with that being said, I feel like that's why it is where it is now. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like I'm loved, bro. I genuinely feel like when people meet me and people know me, bro, I feel like they love me. And with that being said, bro, I'm just gonna take everything that I'm doing and just push it to the next level. Like every time I'm sitting here and I'm trying to figure out this or figure out that, I'm really sitting here trying to figure out like what is it that I'm gonna do next? Like what can I do to push what I got going on to the next level? Like I'm always trying to find a way to reinvent myself or do this or do that. Like I'm always trying to find a way. And I feel like this is my lane. I feel like I really did find my lane. Now I just got to find my swag in my lane and just push this stuff to the next level. All I want to do is work, literally.
And controversies with rappers like Julio and Polo G.
Yeah.
Got you a lot of attention. Do you think that in a way it helped your career?
Oh, 100%. My first, just altercation with Julio was just me singing a song that was dissing his dead family members and stuff and friends. So for me, I'm not knowing what that meant. And at that time, I got into an altercation, and I apologized. And that's just on me, bro. That's just on me. I just gotta understand where to draw a line or whatever. And that's on me. And with Polo G, I understood him, and it definitely humbled me and matured me, because you can't play a certain way with certain people that don't play that way, and you gotta respect that. You gotta respect boundaries, and that's just how it is. But it definitely helped me for sure. It went viral everywhere. I mean, clips were made, followers were gained, money was made. Definitely helped. I got no problems with anybody right now. Nah, I have no issues with Julio. Julio and I actually, we're good friends. Polo and I are cool. We're fine. We're past it. I was involved, in a crypto scam. That's something, you come into the game, you're 20 years old, you have no guidance, you have no management, you have nobody telling you, this is good or bad. And I see a big check, I'm like, yo, I gotta take this. It's too much money. It's the most money I've ever received from anything. And without knowing, because I wasn't knowledgeable at that time, what I was doing, I did it. You see people, I don't want to throw names, but you see big time A-list people and other influencers in your space do it. You're like, okay, if they're doing it, can't be so bad. I did it. Do I regret it? No, because, I know that I'm never gonna make that mistake again to ever try to put people onto something that's gonna flop. You know what I'm saying? So, there's still people that probably want to rip my head off. But I can say, one thing, if anybody that I know that watches my stream has ever bought that token, I've always been like, show me proof, show me the receipts, and I'll reimburse you myself. Nobody from my community personally that I found so far has purchased it. If I do, and you're seeing this, hit me up, I got you. I'm human, I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna grow from it. I'm gonna, keep trying to get better. I'm gonna keep maturing. People see a lot of clips, they judge people off clips. But one thing I can tell you is, I'm trying my best, and I'm just living my life and doing the best I can.
I love this, bro. And this is old,
I wouldn't change anything at all. I wouldn't go back in time and, change anything, because it would have probably altered, my reality. It's the butterfly effect. There's a lot of people that look up to me, and I help a lot of people, get away from their life problems, and I'm a fix for them. So for me now, it's kind of a reliability, but I love it because I love connecting with my people. For example, I moved out of LA, and I really am focusing on different type of content, which is just more personal for myself and my audience, because they can connect and relate to me more. I'm doing longer streams, putting in more hours, more days a week, being more consistent, and it's giving me opportunity to connect with them more, re-chat more, literally just be myself more. What's next is a great question, because if you asked me that a year ago, I would not be able to tell you that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's next, but one thing I can tell you is I'm not done. I gotta dive deep in this music industry. I would say YouTube is probably my next step, getting into YouTube. If I were to look back in high school,
so he didn't have like a YouTube going on
tons of
before
money,
you started streaming?
having tons of fun, and having a community, a big community. We're at 39,887, bro. I'd be like, nah, it's not. No, there's no way. I feel like I got it really quick. And with the power of TikTok, anyone can get it right now really quick.
What is the thing that you are the most proud of thus far?
I think I'm most proud of being, you know, successful at 21. But I feel like I have so much more to do and so much more to prove, and I have so much more to accomplish
2 years ago. He's
that
like
I'm not
23,
even like
24.
proud of myself as of right now. But I'm grateful and appreciative. Don't get me wrong. Like every day I'm like, wow, my life is amazing. My life is great. I'm not really proud of myself fully yet, if that makes sense, because I want to stay
Shout out Prime. I met
focused.
Prime in real
Everything
life.
for me is just business. Time is money. So, you know, I'm working right now. I'm 21. I'm young. I gotta grind right now. You know, I gotta make sure I'm working. I think remaining true to yourself is the biggest key. I'm not really too worried about the clout now. Like, I'm more just like really happy with what I have and very appreciative of what I have. And, you know, that's my core. That's all I really care about at this point. Listen, man, in life, you're dealt cards, okay? Excuses are literally the most stupid thing. Stop using excuses. Boss up, get up, and grind. You can make a TikTok right now. Just create content. You know what I mean? Like, just grind. That's all I gotta say. Just do it.
Adin Ross has been one of the most influential Twitch streamers over the last couple.
All right, hold on. We ain't gonna talk about that. I don't know what this is. Ha. Oh, it's the yeah, it's just talking about the Bronny James thing. But for real though.